All right, let's continue on. This is part 20. No updates to give just yet, so let's keep moving forward while we can. So awesome. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate your time. So let's see how many titles I can blast through this video. So I last left off on the new Death on the Nile, which I had a lot of fun with this one. I'm enjoying all these, the new takes of these classics. So good stuff. Last left off on that. So, all right, Death Promise. I enjoyed this one. This was a first time watch for me, thanks to this edition. Who put this out? I don't remember. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. Cool. That's that. And then I'm a big fan of Death Race Corman's Death Race 2000. So yeah, psychos behind the wheel, no rules to win the game, murderous rampage stuff, complete anarchy. Awesome. The original. I have yet to watch the sequel to the original here, Death Race 2050. I need to, because I mean, I'm pretty sure I want to enjoy that one as well. Probably maybe on a different level, I'm not sure. And then I finally got around to adding these, which they just rebooted, just turned it into a big franchise here, which is crazy. I enjoyed the remake, Death Race 2000, more psycho stuff. And I'm glad, completely forgot about the whole Frankenstein character. So I'm glad it was brought over to the new series here. So awesome. I had got these not too long ago, a few updates, videos back, grabbing these movies. Yeah, Death Race 2000 Part 2, the new one. You got Part 3. I dig all these, especially the latest one here. This was badass. Death Race Beyond Anarchy. Good stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I had gotten those in. Yeah, a couple of updates ago. I remember on that one. And then some more Glenn Danzig. I got 2 of his movies. I'm not sure how many he made. I have 2 of them on physical, as far as physical media. This one's Death Rider, and I do get a kick out of his movies. It's just something about these. I forget the name of the other movie. It starts with a V. But yeah, pretty cool. I've gotten that in as well not too long ago, a couple of months back. Death Reel, Polonia flick, a lot of fun, cool practical effects in this one. So I thought this was a really good documentary. And then what all they've done, and then you got some few snippets here and there with some cool stuff. So yeah, Death Reel, cool documentary on the brothers. After that is Death Row Game Show, awesome movie. Death Skort, the first one, by the Sleazebox. Then you can't have the first Death Skort service without the sequel. So yeah, Part 2, even sleazier. A little more splatter on that one. And then, why do I have this one here? Yeah, this is Part 3. Okay, I just saw it. It was called Taste Me. I've yet to watch the third one. So yeah, Part 3 of Death Skort service, Taste Me. I've had that on the shelf forever. Have not watched that one yet, but the first 2 were a lot of fun. Seen that one, so definitely need to get around to watching that one. Death Screams, awesome. Another obscure horror film finally rescued from the VHS graveyard, thanks to Arrow. So really stinking cool. They changed up the artwork, I guess, in favor of the director, to a female head instead of the male head in the original VHS artwork. I guess the director never liked the original, the way it completely looked. I forget why it was. Moving on. I forget why it was changed. Maybe that was the only reason. I'm not sure, because the director always hated it. But great slasher movie. I thought it was pretty cool. Death Ship, one of my favorites. I've got multiple editions of this movie, each with different cover art that I cannot bring myself to getting rid of. This is the latest one. This is like the 3rd release. I think all 3 of them are from the same company. Maybe the first one was from Code Red, and the other 2 Blu-rays had come from Scorpion at the time. It's been a while, I don't remember, but I have all 3 releases. I only have room to display 1 copy. You really like a movie, you buy it multiple times. Death Ship is cool. Very cool movie. That was another one for the longest time. Used to be pretty obscure and stuck on the tape. Death Smiles on a Murderer. A really cool gothic horror film that I really love. Another one of those cat-themed horrors. Death Spa, a lot of fun. Good stuff. Another one that used to be pretty obscure. And then Death Squad, awesome release by Mondo Macabro. First time watch for me, never even heard of this movie until they dropped it. So pretty batshit nuts crazy beginning to this movie. Yeah. Death Stop Holocaust, really cool. Has its moments, it's not bad. Death Toilet Trilogy, how could I resist? It's Death Toilet Trilogy. Good price for all three of these movies from SRS Cinema. Alright. This one is Death to Metal. Looks stinking awesome. Have not watched it. Wild Eye release. Some more heavy metal themed horror. Death Valley, another cool movie. Another one I believe, if I remember correctly, was yeah, it's another one that was obscure and was stuck on tape for the longest. Death Valley, different movie, same title. Shudder original, as you can see, monster movie that I need to get around to watching. I have not watched Death Valley yet, but it looks awesome. Pretty sure I'll dig it. And then this awesome box set, let's see, put out by Arrow. Death Walks Twice is the name of the box set. 2 films by Luciano, how do you say his last name? Uracali. Death Walks on High Heels and Death Walks at Midnight. Both these movies have been on DVD before, so they weren't terribly obscure. But to get this kind of treatment is amazing for these 2 movies. So good stuff. I had only seen the Death Walks on High Heels because that's the only one I ever had on DVD. And I remember enjoying that one. I don't believe I've seen. Don't believe I've seen that one just yet. All right, after that is Death Warmed Up. My Kind of Weird. Love this movie. Weird sci-fi horror. Yeah, movie. Good stuff. I wish they were able to use the original cover art from the VHS, but oh well. I'll take what I can get. Just thankful that this movie has gotten the kind of treatment that it has gotten. So awesome. Thanks, Severin. I believe that's Severin. Yeah. Death Wish. Good stuff. Vigilante, craziness, justice. Yeah, vigilante, justice, craziness. Very grimy, seedy, awesome New York 70s vibe here. Charles Bronson, pretty cool. So yeah, vigilante, good dark action thriller, that kind of thing. I enjoy the sequels as well, but they don't, yeah, I dig them, especially part 2. But as far as like a dark, seedy, grimy vibe, it's part 1 for me. Yeah, great little grimy thriller. So yeah, Death Wish, the first one, and then on, is that 4? Is this a 4? Yeah, 4K, now 4K. And then Debbie Does Demons. Another one I need to get around to watching. I've not seen that one yet. I don't think I have. Can't remember. I don't think I have. Deceived, cool thriller. Goldie Hawn, awesome stuff. I was gonna say late 80s. No, it's 1991. Okay, I'm close enough. But yeah, Deceived, really cool. Deep Blood, amazing. Another obscure killer shark themed movie with not a lot of action. Not a whole lot of action in this one. Definitely fools you the way the cover art proceeds to believe. So yeah, would lead you to believe. Excuse me, can't talk. But yep, still had to have it. Filmed by Joe D'Amato. Deep Blood. Now, no longer obscure, which is awesome. The first Deep Blue Sea, a lot of fun with that one. Good popcorn movie. Deep Blue Sea 2, not bad. Enjoyed that one as well. 3, glad to have it. I'll just say that. So it feels like a part 3, if that makes any sense. All right, moving on. The Deeper You Dig, awesome movie. One of the newer horror films I absolutely love. When did this come out? It's not that old. I want to say a couple of years ago. Has it been a year or two already? Trying to find a date. Oh, wow. It's been longer than that. Okay. 2019. And it's got 2018 as well. I don't remember the exact year, but I can't believe it's been that long already. Where does the time go? Deep in the Darkness. I enjoyed this one. I thought the creatures coming battling around looked pretty cool looking. Just a simple popcorn monster movie. I dug it. That's from the Scream, one of the newer Scream Factory modern horrors. So yeah, I dug it. It reminds me of something that I would have watched back in the early 2000s. It's got that kind of vibe to it, like it would have been on like a Masters of Horror series or something like that. So that's what a lot of these new Scream Factory, the more modern horrors remind me of, is Masters of Horror kind of stuff. Deep cuts, really cool. I really need to take advantage of this and watch it. It's loaded with like some made-for-TV stuff that I had never seen before. Some of it's an upgrade. I've had a few of these on, well, I had one of them that I can remember on DVD. Which one is that one called? Door in the Darkness. That's an upgrade. That's the only one I've seen out of all these. So, yeah, I need to take advantage of this because I haven't had it that long. But, yeah, deep cuts, pretty awesome. I put that, yeah, I just think it's fitting to go next to another Argento movie, Deep Red. Amazing addition here. Thanks to Arrow. Really cool. Good stuff. One of my favorites from back in the 90s, Deep Rising. Absolutely love this monster movie. And I really wish things would have panned out and it would have gotten that sequel as originally planned. That would have been so cool. The ending is such a tease. I wish this did get a sequel. Oh well. I don't know what it would have had a different title for sure, but it would have been, they would have both been connected. You know what I mean? And such talent behind the making of all this that I think the sequel would have turned out amazing had it not flopped at the theaters. But over the years, it's developed what I would assume, what it seems like, quite a cult following. Seems like. So that's awesome. Deep Space, another one I enjoy and have bought multiple times. So really nice addition from, I was going to say Kino. Is this Kino? No, Scorpion. I'm sorry. Yeah, Scorpion Releasing. Another company I just love. Deep Star 6. Hate to see Scorpion go. But yeah, it's another company I really appreciated. But yeah, Deep Star 6, awesome. Getting into the deep section, I guess. Deep Undead. I want to watch this. I just haven't had time. I know I'm going to dig it because it's got some crazy visuals just by looking at the cover and everything and reading the synopsis. Sure, it's going to be a fun watch. So yeah, that's Deep Undead. Some obscure indie movie. Now, no longer obscure, which is awesome. Deep Web, excuse me. This was no, it's Unearthed Films. At first I was thinking this was one of the horror pack type exclusive horrors. But no, yeah, Deer Camp 86. I had a lot of fun with this one too. Throwback slasher that I thought was pretty well done. I dug that one. I watched that one actually not too long ago. Death by Temptation. Awesome movie. Big upgrade from the old Trauma DVD. DEFCON 4. Another one that just reminds me of the video store days for sure, especially with that cover art. Cool movie. Yeah, I've always liked this one too. I don't watch it as often as I probably should, but yeah, I've only seen this a few times in my life. DEFCON 4. Pretty cool to have an extremely nice addition for that movie. That was a surprise. The Defilers. And is this doubled with... well, I guess it comes with a documentary exclusive, the complete story of the Defilers. No, here it is over here. I'm sorry. It's loaded. The other one is A Smell of Honey, A Swallow of Brine. So I've not watched that. So yeah, the Defilers. Some classic, old school exploitation stuff. Delirium. No, which one is this one? Rento Palis. I'm so terrible at pronouncing these Italian names. But yeah, Delirium. Another upgrade that I've had on DVD before. Another Delirium. One that was actually obscure for the longest time. Now rescued. Again, thanks to Severin. So, awesome. Delirium. So many Deliriums. Photo of Gloria. This one's getting re-released pretty soon. To 4K, I believe. I believe that's the one, if I'm not mistaken. That's a crazy movie. A lot of fun on that one. This one I need to check out because that's another one I've been wanting to add into my horror collection for years. And now that it's got like a really nice collector's edition, I need to try and take advantage of that because that's one I haven't seen, but I've always known about. And this one I have seen. It's just been forever. Those are the two movies I actually had on DVD, except for that one, because that was, like I said, obscure for a long time. I'm rambling. Let's move along. After that, make sure I don't skip anything. Deliverance, just a classic backwoods craziness. Probably one of like, my favorite Burt Reynolds movie would be this one right here, because it's just so damn depressing and dark and very realistic, really well done. Memorable, all that good stuff. It's just an all-time classic. You have to have Deliverance somewhere on your shelf. So good stuff. Really nice digibook edition I have. Damn, I actually need to see if this one actually made it onto, because I've had that Blu-ray for a hot minute. I wonder if that's been released lately. I'm not sure, but that's the edition I'm rocking with. This one was another one. Another good one. Deliver us from Devil. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Deliver Us from Devil. No. Damn that cover art. I hate the way this title is written. That's dumb. Deliver Us from Evil. Jesus. I've seen the movie, but I forget what it was called. Yeah, I dug that one as well. Okay, moving on. Really crazy edition for such an awesome movie, so well deserved for sure. So finally, getting a nice, respectable collector's edition after all these years. The Cemetery Man, Delamorte Delamore. Good stuff. I love everything about this movie. It's definitely one of the best to come from the 90s. Not that that's a hard thing, but yeah, anyway, amazing movie. Beautiful edition. Good stuff. Love that movie. Cemetery and everything is perfect. After that is Demented. Cool shocker. Definitely dug that. I totally forgot this was from the Scream Factory line. Yeah, good stuff. Demented. I believe that one was pretty hard to find for the longest as well. I think that was another one that was stuck on tape for forever. That felt like forever. Dementia, another classic you gotta have. That one. Dementia Part 2. I've not seen this. Who released it? Dark Star Pictures. Yeah, Dark Star Pictures. Dementia. This was pretty good. Yeah, really good. Good stuff. Has this also IFC, yeah, Midnight in conjunction with, yeah, Scream Factory. There's a classic you gotta have. Great movie. Dementia 13. I do have the remake, but I have that on DVD only. So I don't know if that remake will... Maybe it'll eventually make its way onto Blu-ray, who knows. But it does have a remake, for those of you who aren't aware. And it's okay. I dug the remake. It wasn't bad. Demon City. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but there you go. Cool horror anime. Demonia. That's pretty cool. I thought it was alright. I've had the DVD forever, never watched it. Finally got around to watching this movie for the first time, thanks to this edition here from Severin. A lot of Severin in this video here so far. Alright, Demoniacs. Can't ever say that right. Cool movie. Oh, yeah, it's a Rollin. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a Franco or what. Gene Rollin. Stuff, very nice edition from Indicator. Double feature of Demonic and Uninvited. I got this mainly for Uninvited. It's like this Western themed horror. Demoniac. Excuse me. Demonic again. Excuse me. Demonic toys. Trying to move along here. Gotta have some demonic toys. At least the first one, right? At least the first one. I like them all though. I say all of them, but I have yet to watch this one. Demonic Toys Jack Attack. Looks to be a lot of fun. Check that out when I can. I'm behind on some of the Demonic Toys movies. Demon of Paradise. Pretty slow. I do like the way the monster looks, but Demonoid. I love Demonoid. It's just something about it. I like it. And I use the word weird way too much, but again, it's another one of those weird kind of horror films that I like. I just like Demonoid. I've always liked Demonoid. And it's a really nice addition for that movie, thanks to, again, Vinegar Syndrome. Demon Predator. This looks to be a fun time to watch, for sure. So, that's why I went after it. The Demon Rat. First time ever having a physical copy of this strange movie. Maybe this is the alternate title, I don't remember. Yeah, Mutantis del Anno 2000. But easier just to say the Demon Rat. Very nice edition, thanks to Synapse Films. Demons 1 and 2. Fat 4K pack. Really cool. I'm digging the new commissioned artwork for this. Kind of sleeve on her is pretty tight, but yeah. Demons. Love them both. Good stuff. Sometimes I like part 2 better. Sometimes I like the first one better. I don't know. I go back and forth all the time. I love them both. Just Franco's Demons. Really cool. Demons of the Mind. Another good one. I love this movie. Demon Seed. Freaking nightmarishly weird. I had no idea it would get this bonkers. I had this movie on one of those, like, I forget if it was Columbia or Warner Brothers. What is this? What does it say here? Yeah, it was Warner Brothers. I had their made-on-demand collector DVD series edition, and that's when I had watched this for the first time, and completely blown away. I had no idea this movie would be as awesome as it is. Demon Seed, really cool stuff. If you've never seen it, check it out. Nightmarishly weird. That's 2 words I would use for that one. Demon Wind. Awesome. Great movie. Love the practical effects. Great atmosphere. Moves along at a good pace. Nothing negative to say about Demon Wind. Demon Wind is awesome. The Dentist. Yeah, part 1 and 2. Really nice collector's edition for both these movies. So really cool. I definitely want more Vestron Video releases. But I think they're still around. It's just been a while. I haven't picked up any new releases from that series, and yeah, for a while. The Depraved, really cool. Underground, well, like in the sewers of under the city. Thriller, a little bit of a slasher vibe to it, but supposedly based on true events, that kind of thing. But yeah, I dug it. I thought it was all right. Tourists getting into trouble, that kind of sort of thing. Depraved from, yeah, IFC Midnight. Deranged, really nice addition for this movie. So a big upgrade over what I had previously, which was, I don't even, it was cut. It was like I forget what DVD I had, but it wasn't uncut, that's for sure. So it was a breath of fresh air to finally get this edition here. Thanks to Kino Lorber. This is a great movie. This one really needs I need a nicer collector's edition for this movie. But yeah, The Descent, good stuff. And was there a part 2? If there was, I'm pretty sure I have that on DVD. I want to say that got a sequel, The Descent Part 2, right? I have not thought about that movie in quite a long minute. Maybe it's just that one movie. I could have swore that had a sequel. I'll have to go back and look. Desolation, not bad. This is another Scream Factory, one of the newer horrors to come out for that line. Awesome movie. Desecration. I remember the DVD for this was like a pain in the ass to get a hold of, and those were happy times when I had got a hold of that DVD. But yeah, this movie is great. Oh, okay, I forgot he directed that, but yeah, Tomaselli's, yeah, Desecration. Great horror flick. Gotta have that one. The Designated Victim. Not a bad little spy thriller kind of movie coming from Mondo Macabro. That was another first time watch. The Desperate Hours. Possibly the only movie I have in my entire collection that has Humphrey Bogart in it. I'm trying to remember if this was based on a true event or inspired by a real life crime. But great movie nonetheless. That's an all-time classic, The Desperate Hours. The remake, The Desperate Hours, which I have not seen. Seen the original, haven't seen the new one. Or, well, the remake. It's been around forever, so I shouldn't say new. But you get what I'm saying. Double feature of Destroyer and Edge of Sanity. Edge of Sanity is really cool, and Destroyer is hilarious. Oh, where do I want to stop? I'm gonna keep going while I got the timer. I'm gonna keep going. So, what's this one? Detention. Some crazy Asian horror goodness. Upgrade over a DVD that I had. Detroit Driller Killer. SRS Cinema, I believe. Yeah, SRS Cinema release. A lot of fun with that one. Another indie splatter movie. And obviously inspired by Driller Killer. Devil. Cool. Is this an M. Night movie? Yeah. Or is it produced by him? I think it was produced by him. Or it's the story by him. Okay, anyway, great movie. Cool, wicked little thriller. No, I don't want to say thriller. It's a horror film, Devil. The Devil, speaking of crazy, nice collector's edition thanks to Master Video. So definitely a bootleg I was happy to replace, finally. The Devil Bat. Really cool movie from Bela Lugosi. I like it. I like Devil Bat. Okay. Scooting on down. Devil Dog, Hound of Hell. The Devil Doll, another good one. Nothing but the best on the shelves here. Devilfish, as I say that, I show you Devilfish. I like Devilfish. So, yeah, another one I bought multiple times. Also known as, I like the alternate title, but the name escapes me. It's something like Waves or... what is the alternate title to this movie? I like it better than... I think I like it better than Devilfish. Anyway, I like Devilfish. Alright, double feature of Devil Hunter and Cannibal Terror. I like these movies. They're not great, but I like them. Because I have bad taste, I guess. The Devil Incarnate. Need to check that out. I've not watched it yet. I dug this one. I was on the fence about this one for like years, and yeah, I finally got around to watching it, and it's not bad. I didn't mind it. The Devil Inside. That's one that got trashed a lot when that came out. I do remember that. I remember the hate for sure. Devil Man. Hey, we can't like everything, right? But yeah, Devil Man, classic stuff, classic horror anime. Gotta have that. I haven't watched Devil Man in years, but pretty cool to finally have a copy on the shelf. Devil Man Lady, some more horror anime. Devil Rider, another one that was obscure for like the longest freaking time. Now getting a really nice edition there. So that's awesome. Awesome to see a lot of these quote unquote lost movies finally have their day. And then you got The Devil Rides Out, all-time classic, gotta have it. Hammer, I believe, right? I would assume it's not Amicus, it's Hammer, right? Yeah. You guys screaming at me. Sometimes I'm rusty. Yeah, it's a Hammer flick. Come on, Tom. Yeah, The Devil Rides Out. That's like all-time classic Hammer movie, and I'm slipping. All right, Devil's Advocate. I'm getting goofy here because I'm getting delirious. Oh, okay. I'm almost done with it. Well, I'm not going to be able to finish this row because I didn't take any movies out, but I got close. I mean, I've covered a lot just in this video here. So, Devil's Advocate. Devil's Backbone. Good stuff from Del Toro. The Devil's Business. Another great movie. Nothing but the best, I'm telling you. Nothing but the best on the shelves here. The Devil's Candy. The Devil's, The Devil's Dolls. Devil's Domain. The Devil's Door. Love this movie. Haven't said much on these others because I have not watched them except for Devil's Business. That's an awesome movie. Devil's Candy, I need to get around to watching that. I have not watched that. Devil's Doll, I have not watched that. That's an IFC Midnight title. Devil's Domain, yeah, I just have not watched that yet. Indie horror flick, but I have seen The Devil's Door. Love this movie. Good stuff. Okay. What is this one? The Devil's Doorway. Another IFC Midnight title. Devil's Due, which was okay. Coming from Fox, 20th Century Fox release. Devil's Express. Absolutely love everything about this movie. The karate or kung fu, whatever it is. Fighting some sort of monster. And then they get into the subway. And it's just awesome. At least it's from the 70s. It's got to be from the 70s. Like late 70s. Thanks to Code Red. Yeah, I fell in love with this movie so much that I had to track down the original one-sheet poster for that movie because it's awesome. Oh, I'm gonna break my movies. Okay, we're good. The Devil's Game, great movie. Another favorite. Devil's Gate. I've not watched that yet from IFC Midnight. I'm behind on a few of my IFC Midnights. Another movie from Lucio Fulci, The Devil's Honey. A Devil's Kiss. And a Devil's section here. Okay. The Devil's Machine. I remember liking that one. That wasn't bad. Beware the Devil's Men. Nice addition from Indicator. The Devil's Nightmare, another cool movie. Great addition from Mondo Macabro. This is a double feature. Yeah, The Devil's Partner, which I like. And this is another one I've always liked. Creature from the Haunted Sea. Early Corman, I believe, on that one. But The Devil's Partner, I thought was pretty cool. Glad to replace my old crummy bootleg DVD of this movie. So, big time upgrade. So very nice. Love Film Masters editions. They're always really nice. Did I got this backwards? No. Yeah, The Devil's Rain. Another awesome movie with good melty practical effects in this one. Early William Shatner, I believe, is in that one. And a couple other familiar faces. Double feature of The Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses. So 2 Rob Zombie movies, double features in that one. Devil's Revenge, William Shatner indie. I had a lot of fun with this one as well. Pretty cool. Some good popcorn action going on in that one. I remember digging that one. The Devil's Rock, awesome freaking movie. This one surprised me. This was definitely a hidden gem. I think it's a gem. So, love Devil's Rock. Good evil Nazi-themed horror flick. Just good all-around atmosphere and stuff on that one. Good practical effects. Love the way the demon looks in Devil's Rock. Yeah, big fan of the Devil's Rock. So, need to move on. The Devil Strikes at Night. A new one on me. I just got this in not that long ago. From the Kino Classics line. Here's a bonkers movie. This one's pretty wild. Devil's Story. Upgrade over the DVD. One of the few imported DVDs that I had in my collection. I remember ordering that from Diabolic DVD years ago. But really nice addition for this out there movie. This movie is out there. You got like some sort of mutant looking zombie thing with a mummy, and then you've got this horse scene which is bonkers. So yeah, Devil's Story is pretty nuts. I forget what country that movie was made in. That's another one that used to be pretty hard to find for like the longest time. The Devil's Wedding Night. This was another awesome movie. Yeah, Code Red. I'm gonna just get through the Devil section, and then I'll start on, you know what? Start on Dexter's next time. The Dexter is when I'll start. So where did I leave off on? Devil's Wedding Night, which is awesome. The Devil's Workshop. Really nice addition. I have not seen that movie. Awesome Killer Kids flick coming up here. Devil Times 5. Who released this? Another Code Red. Cool. Devil Times 5. Devil Woman. Code Red. Doubled with Dragons Never Die. I mainly got it for Devil Woman, but Dragons Never Die. Probably a lot of fun in its own right. And then I'm going to stop here, guys. But this one here, the Devons of Ilterra. Big time upgrade over the old double feature. What was it doubled with? I believe it was the Boogeyman. I had it doubled with the Boogeyman. I forget what DVD company had released that. But yeah, big time upgrade. So, and I've upgraded the Boogeyman since then as well. But yeah, the Devons of Ilterra. Both these movies finally receiving the nice collector's treatment. And that is it, guys. That's a 40-minute video. That's probably the longest I've gone on one of these, but no updates to give just yet, so that was easy. All right, I appreciate your time, guys. Be back with another one later.